Boop, 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 boop. Welcome. Evening. So we're back once more. It is Wednesday evening. Sorry for the late start. I decided to update my Warframe game, and that took a while. And the funny thing is, it took about 45 minutes to update, only for it to update again for more updates. So yeah, I've not played that game in a long while. When I mean a long while, we're talking like more than 5 months. So it's been a long time. So yeah, a lot of updates been going through. So I went through the first batch of updates and then I cancelled it. I'll probably do it this evening after the stream. I'll set it up and maybe resume it after. But yeah, I just want to see what's been happening on Warframe, because I've not played it in a while, and I play that game a lot a while back, so it'd be nice to get back into playing that again to see what's been going on as a little chill out session. But yeah, let me move to our canvas. So I was working on this a long while back. Well, how long was it? About 2-3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, maybe longer than that, I think. So these are all studies I did. I'll do some more, maybe do some more of these little studies now, and then do some form of painting of some sort. Someone suggested doing an Eevee, so an Eevee might be worth painting, a Pokemon. Let me just switch display mode there. Yeah, that's that dude there. Actually, that lady was pretty cool to draw as well. I think I did a study of her here somewhere. There she is. So I might might paint her again. She deserves to be painted again, repainted, redrawn. So I may do that. So if I just remove that, repaint her again and see how far I get. Let me also post on a few channels that I'm streaming, and then we'll begin painting. Because I started late, I might just keep the stream fairly short, maybe 2 hours tops, because after work today I actually had a nap, and I think I need another nap, a long snooze as well. I think I've just been exhausted from work. So yeah, I've got my coffee, but still it's good to have some form of rest after a busy day, even though it's just mostly just sitting there in one spot drawing and designing and all that. It still gets a bit tiresome, you know. I think I've been sleeping around at 2 a.m. almost every night, and I think I should probably change that too. But yeah, need to get some rest in between. Let me post it in streaming. Great stuff. There we go. And general. Yeah. Sleep is good, yeah. Oh, it's good to see, Treasure. You're tuned in for a change. Normally you're on the mute all the time, aren't you? You're on the mute. It's good to hear. Good to know you're listening in. Yes. Like always, if you decide you want to be more, you know, if you want to close the gap on time, on the delay time in the, I think Twitch and YouTube might be the better option. And Shadow Sickness, welcome. Good evening. It's good to have you stroll by the session again. Yeah, how are you this evening? Or wherever you are. It's hard to tell where someone is unless I ask them where they're from. But are you having a good afternoon or good evening? Or yeah, I've got my coffee. I'm just gonna take another sip. Oh, that hits the spot. Nice beverage, nice coffee beverage. What would work with this right now would be a nice chocolate bar, some sort of dark chocolate of some sort. I've had a good. Just woke up from a nap. Oh man, my day has been fairly okay. It's been busy. Yeah, Treasure keeps the sound off because you're a derp. Yes, you are a derp. Yeah, it's been a fairly busy day, and yeah, just been tiresome really. Like I finished work around 6, because normally like in publication there's no set time limit. You just work until you decide to stop. That's the right way to say it, you know. But even though they say you should stop at 5, I sometimes get carried away. Like I'm one of those sort of people. If I'm working on something, I'm zoned in on it, and I won't be looking at the clock. And so yeah, I did some like little GIF animations and stuff for the clients. Some clients, they liked it, so that's great. But like trying to, I was using Photoshop to do animation in. Photoshop has an animation tool. You can make little short animations, and yeah, that was fun to try, fun to do. But after that, I felt exhausted. I just felt tired. So after work, after around 6 o'clock, I just had a nap. Just had a snooze. I woke up around about 8 to have something to eat, and then had my coffee. And then I thought, let me try and update Warframe. And I didn't realize the Warframe update is huge. I'm not sure how much I've missed out on, but it looks like I have missed out on a lot of stuff. So I let that download for a while, and I realised it's cutting into the stream time. You know, I should have started 30 minutes ago. So yeah, I cancelled it. But the first part of the update's been done. So what happened was when it was like, I think it was about 9 gigs of updating. 9 gigs. After 9 gigs, it said, oh, there's more. There's like a further few. There's a further like another 9 gigs or so of updates to be done. So I'm like, okay, that's not good. So cancel that. So here I am, and 30 minutes late, but we're here. We are here, and I'm glad to be here. Because yesterday's session was pretty nice. So I mean, finished that commission. That was great. So today, I've got a bit more free time now. I can do further studies like this, and then I think R.H. Wolf, who she mentioned yesterday to do an EV. So I was looking at some EVs. Yeah, we could do an EV. I'll try. It would be a bit toony, but I'm not going to make it. It'll be a mishmash of the two, semi-realistic, because obviously toony's fine to do. I'm not having no problems with that. But I think sometimes doing a little cheeky bit of texture and stuff on it would make it look more fun. And obviously they're based off Fennec, so maybe I can get some Fennec references and squash that in somewhere. Let me just quickly post on another server that I'm streaming, and then we'll begin. Yeah. So can't believe it's like Wednesday, and like tomorrow it's gonna be Thursday. That means game session. So I'm gonna be doing my resuming of Bioshock, which will be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. I've played 5 parts already, like in segments. So tomorrow will be part 6. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully I won't spend too much time going for the big daddies. Sorry, I keep calling them big brothers, big daddies. But obviously for that, you know, you need to get I want to get as much of the add-on, which is like the special ingredient, the special resources to upgrade your character. So in order to do that, you need to defeat the big daddies and retrieve the sisters. And obviously you got 2 choices: either to harvest them, which will give you the full amount at the cost of killing the little sister, which is a little girl, or we can save the girl and you get half the amount. But between both of them, you get like a good ending and a bad ending, and I'm going for the good ending, because I always go for the good ending, because the bad ending just is bad. You know, it makes you, because you've been killing all the sisters for being greedy, being a greedy git, you get a bad ending. So yeah, looking forward to that. What I may try and do, which is not a risk, but I'll have to see if I can try and get on early, is I'll see if I can do an early stream where I can do a stream run of H-Rot. I might actually, you know what? Tomorrow I might just do a demo of H-Rot instead. I'm not sure, which is the game I was talking about yesterday. It's like Quake, and yeah, it looks pretty fun. I've played a bit of it just a few days ago. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with it. And let me just type here. And yeah, it looks like a good game to maybe play and see what you guys think of it. And it would be nice to have that on YouTube as well once I'm done with it. Let me post this image here. Streams of art. There we go. That goes through there. And last but not least, I'm just gonna make a tickly post on another server that I'm in, just to let them know that I am streaming. And then we'll begin our warm-up studies. So normally I tend to do my studies outside the stream, but I've not been doing on-stream stuff, which is a bit my fault really, because I tend to just jump straight into painting, especially on the commission side. Excuse me, I try to not do those on there because if I get carried away. So paint to read. There we go. There, done. Yeah, I like to consider just doing chilled stuff on stream and not bother with the study stuff. So study stuff I do it before the stream, and I usually leave about 30 or 40 minutes before I start streaming, and I do all the stuff there and then. So you don't really see that stuff because normally when I'm doing those sort of things on stream, I get carried away. So yeah, sometimes it's best not to do that. But for now, yeah, we definitely do these things. So I'm gonna set 20 minutes timer. 20-minute timer. One of the nice things about Google is that you can set up a timer on it. Here we go, 20 minutes. So let's do it. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think I've got the right brush. Even though I've set to 20 minutes, I might extend this. So it's just see how far I get, and then we can work on the EV piece. And see, Mr. Lung is in the channel. Hello, Mr. Lung. Hope you are well. How's your? Hope the physio thing went well. Physiotherapy. Actually, let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of that. Hide that for a second, there, so you can see the whole thing. So, yeah. Bring the big shape in there because I'm going to try and encapsulate that chin. So there's the neck there. It's a bit of a diamond shape going on here, but that's fine. It goes down here, but then curves that way. So I'm going to curve that way there. There we go. So it may look a bit weird what we're doing. Oh, Wag's ventricle wagger, ventricle wagging. Yeah. How did your thing go? So that branch there. Yeah. Did the neck part a bit lower there. There we go, that's better. That's better. Well, oh, just wait for follow up. Oh, it was just a follow up on the checkup, right? I get you. So it wasn't any like actual like, you know, him, this big manly person grabbing you and twisting your arms around and, you know, checking you. I think I'm mistaking a physio to a chiropractor. Oh. Chiropractors would twist you around and try and get your joints working or something. Is that right? If I remember, they do some weird stuff to you. Oh, man. Today's weather's been really boring as well. Yesterday was great. Yesterday it was sunny. It's so sunny. It was like amazing. I was actually pondering to go out for a bike ride, but like, you know, I got a bit lazy. And plus my bum was hurting from Saturday's bike ride. So one of the important things about bike riding is you got to make sure you got the right kind of padding on your bum. Like, so that's what's, or you get bum sore. So it's all based on the kind of seat as well. I think the seat I got is good, but for long period riding, it's not long periods of riding. It's not good. So yeah, like after my riding session on Saturday, my bum was sore. I was like, oh, I can't ride it anymore. But I can probably do it again now. But yeah, I was trying to pace myself because it can easily, as much as I enjoy doing it, don't want to be constantly limping, waddling around in pain, like, oh my bum. But yeah, you have to get like a special kind of padding and stuff, and I've got, even though the bike's got padding on there, maybe I think the seating is not right. I think I need to explore some other kind of seats for bikes and see see what one suits me. Because I was actually reading up on it yesterday on the kind of seats you can get. There we go. I've got the window there. Yeah. Feels weird to draw this again, but I think if I spend more time drawing again and again and again, I think I'll nail it. So this particular these ones, I've always kept them for streams only. Like, and then I have ones which are offline, ones which are more experimental. The ones which obviously some of them are not safe for work because they're nude poses, but they're more or less training of styles and various painting approaches I've been doing. So that comes down there, that's a flat, and then it's more just flat really. There we go, flat. It curves, really curve there. I think mine is a bit long there, so I can easily fix these things by just moving things up. Just a tad bit. Just erase some of these elements. There we go. Oh yeah, Lung, I forgot to buy that game that I was talking about before, the the VR sword fighting game. I bookmarked it and I forgot to buy it. It's one of those sort of things. I was like, yeah, I need to buy that, and then I slept and I woke up and I was like, oh, it's gone. The offer's finished. That's a bit of when you have those moments like, oh yeah, I'll buy it later, and I'm back on there again, and I forgot. But I'm sure the sale will come back again as usual. It's Steve. It's always doing those sort of things. So I think I did the chin bit too high there, but let's see where it goes. Try and get that. back a bit and try and get this. She's got really protruding cheekbones, what I like about this lady. She's got that nice. It comes that way, no doubt. There we go, like that. Nose is a bit pointing upwards, so I need to remember that. There's Bob there. Chill out. There we go. Boom. Actually, there's another game I haven't actually revisited. I've completed the first game, which was Dead Space 1. So I've completed Dead Space 1 already. Should probably consider Dead Space 2 on hard mode, that is. Would be interesting. I'm not. That's another game I've not played in a long time. That's that kind of thing. I've only completed it once, and then I put it away because the controls on the PC were a bit flaky. But yeah, I might return to that. There was a thought about doing that, but then I've seen some people always games behind playing Half-Life, so there is a thought of returning to Half-Life as well. So yeah, it'd be nice to do one of those games. Which one I'm not sure, but yeah, I've just reset the timer again to 20 minutes because I just want to spend as much as I can on this because it's nice. I like this lady, this particular poser, and it's good study as well. I like it. Actually, I shouldn't be shading that in there. Get a bit carried away with shading there. No shading. Let's get the line work stuff done first. I mean, one study I should be doing is not actually paying attention to, not actually doing the line work. It's just going in and doing the painting. So you know what? Let's try doing that now, since I'm already at this stage. I've kind of blocked in some of it, so I can maybe start getting this in. Let's make it. One down from there, that's better. So yeah, let's block this in, get that overall shape inside. And I'm going to move this palette colour. It's still it's a bit big, isn't it? There we go, a bit better. So keep it in the middle. Let's keep it in the middle of where it belongs. And then we'll use that as my colour picking guide, because I mean, there's one on the side, but this way you can actually see what I'm using, and yeah, you can monitor this outrageous, foolish study. So yeah, my general idea for future streams for arting is maybe do some like fan artwork. So obviously I want to try and do an Eevee if I can today, and maybe next week as well, just resume it and finish it, and then continue on with more kind of similar things like that. Eevees and Pikachus, Charizards, or Digimon as well. Digimon is another one I did last time, so nice to revisit those areas. So yeah, pretty fun to do that. What do I think about other critters as well, other kind of creatures from other games and or films and stuff to create. That'd be kind of cool. Test my knowledge. Of course, in between, throw in some occasional wildlife for artwork as well, because I do like painting those. I've not done them in a while either. I need to. I'd like to do maybe do an elephant next, because I've not done an elephant. So an elephant would be nice to paint. That's so random, but I love it. Treasure says, "I own a house." Whee! Well done. Well done. I for those who don't know, Treasure has spoken to me about owning potentially getting a house, and now it's done. So now they own a house. Well done. Well done. And congratulations. Guess that means you're going to be hosting a housewarming party for all of us. We're going to be there. We're going to come round for a housewarming. Right? Housewarming. Housewarming is good. Actually, the forehead is a bit lighter, so there we go. We use that light. There you go. And, yeah. Obtaining a house or buying a house can be a very stressful thing. You got to deal with the solicitors. You got to deal with the person trying to sell it. You got to get the someone to check the land. All these things. There's all these little things in the works, and you have to constantly monitor these things. Otherwise, if you don't, the cost needs to mount up. This house I'm in right now is my parents' house, and this was a stressful buy as well, because things take time to set to sort out, and at the same time I was at university, so not only I was doing stuff, what's it called, what do you call it, doing studies and stuff. I was actually helping out with the dealings with the homeowner and stuff. How's it going, Ghostface? Wow, yes, wow indeed, wow. Wow. How are you, sir? How are you today? Yeah, buying a house is a fun thing. Once it's done, once it's sorted, it's a breeze, right? But the build up to it can be a bit, Ugh. Would not recommend it. Plus, there's a lot of forms to fill in as well. There's like a lot of forms. You got like 7 forms to sign, or something like that. Something along those lines to pass the deeds over and stuff. There's a lot of those little minor things you have to consider as well. So it's not just a straight purchase. You have to think about these things. I did justify an agent, made it fairly stress free. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mine was for an agent as well, Treasure. So, but the thing is, I had the original owner was constantly contacting me on my phone, on my mobile phone, asking me like what my solicitors were doing. Why is it taking so long? Sometimes the process of transfer takes a while. I think, like the handover. Obviously, I think that particular owner was looking to buy a house with the money they make from the money they gain from this purchase. So I guess they were in a hurry as well. So there's a bit of like urgency. That's what made it tricky, if you know what I mean. It made it both tense, and I was kind of a bit grumpy about that. But I'm glad it's all over. But I learned a lot from it. I learned a lot from it, about buying and stuff. So it's made me stronger about handling those kind of pressures, because it can be, if you've never experienced it before, it can be, if you're someone that can't handle stress, it's not for you. It's definitely probably better to get someone to do it for you. But it wasn't nice. at the same time, I didn't know what I was doing either. But uh, you know, I took my time to read about these things and know what the processes were and everything. It took 5 weeks from bid to finish, and can understand the hurry of them. Yeah, they'd be cool. Yeah, contingency purchase. Yeah, yeah. But the thing is, like I was constantly contacting my solicitor and telling them, like, you know, why are you guys taking so long to sign the paper over? You know, what's going on? And like, apparently there is like you know, you have to wait a certain number of days or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, just I was just telling them, I was just trying to explain to my solicitor, like these people are wanting to sell, we want to buy. You know, let's just get it done. Stop wasting time. And but the move was good. The move was good because basically the area I lived in before wasn't really. I didn't. It wasn't. It was a bit of a rough area. I never liked it. I never liked that area, and I'm glad I'm no longer there anymore. I need to visit. I need to revisit that. I need to make a little a revisit there at some point. What I could probably do, is take my phone with me and film it, and share it with you guys. If you want to see where I lived before, I'll take my bike there. Take my bike. You know, take a few shots in the video. I mean, it has changed a lot over there, but yeah, it's nice to start in a new town. That's what I saw. That's what I thought. You know, starting a new town. When you move to a new town, everything it's like a reset button, right? You're pressing a reset button for yourself. So you know, no one knows you then. No one, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So I like that. I like that feeling. I didn't want to stick around there any longer. Obviously, the friends I know there, they still kind of live there, but I haven't really visited them either. But they do drop by on Discord. One of them does anyway. Drop by on Discord. So it's all fine. It's all good. That nose looks a bit wibbly wobbly, but I will fix that once I get these values in. So I'm just using flat color here, not using any special doohickeys, anything like that. Using weird buzzwords there, doohickeys. Don't know what that word means. I think I've heard it on some show, doohickeys. The right word to say is I'm just making stuff up as I go along, reinventing, creating my own vocabulary of words. Buzzwords, I call it. Buzzwords. For me, my new place is whole 2.2 miles away from it. Drive zip code. Okay, that's nice. No, that's nice. I mean, for me, like my last place was like where I kind of grew up. You know, was born and grew up, and like obviously, you know, it just wasn't a nice area. Really, didn't really enjoy it. It was a bit, you know. I was just glad to see the back of it. Just glad to see the back of it. And yeah, I mean, where I'm living now is so nice. You know, it's just nice. It's more everyone. Nothing much goes on. It's quiet. The beautiful thing is there's bike routes. Obviously, where I used to live before, there's now clearly bike routes there. But where I'm doing now, I've got more space to myself. You know, it's nice. It's cool. Got a garden, do barbecues. You know, things like that. It's nice. It's nice to have a garden for a change. You know, because where I lived before, it wasn't a garden. It was a block of flats. So. As mentioned, it's a block of flats. Yeah. And yeah, and like with block of flats, you get. It's hard to well, it's not easy. Well, it's easy to explain. It's it's kind of rough neighborhood. Rough neighborhoods can get, you know, people that live in flats and stuff. Usually means there's going to be people urinating on lifts and stuff like that. It's just really terrible, you know. Considering how close we were to central London, originally where we used to live, it was very close to central London. We're talking like 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes to central London. That's very close. You can just literally go get to central London, no problem. And yeah, it was good for that purpose. But other than that, I wouldn't recommend it. And plus, you know, it's yeah. But yeah, anyway, it's all gone. But the nice thing is, what will try and do, I think I should try and do anyway, is take my camera, my phone, and do some little filming. Maybe dump it on YouTube, and if people want to see it, the change before, you know, where I used to live before, you can watch it as well and see where I was born, and probably take the camera and show it around a bit. You know, it's like, this is where I hang out a bit. This is where I played football. Went to the park around it. It's got a good park. It's got a very good park. The park there was phenomenally good. It's still used for concerts and stuff. So the cool thing is, where I lived, because of the block of flats, you can pretty much see from the balcony into the park. So you didn't really need to go into the park. You can look outside on your balcony, and you see it all there. It was great. Obviously, the downside is always you can hear this stuff. So if you're okay with that, great. If you're not, then you're not going to enjoy it. But that's one thing I want to try and do as well. I want to try and get myself one of those GoPro cameras and plug it onto my bike, and then record my journeys. And I don't know if people like watching those sort of things, like just basically someone riding, as if you're watching the bike, being ridden in front of you. I mean, that'd be pretty cool to have. Fix the nose, there we go. Just gonna hide that layer a bit. There we go. There we go. Oh. See, Treasure sent me something. Let's have a look at this treasure. Let's see what this place looks like for you. I think you sent me this picture before, right? No? I think you sent me a picture. Oh no, hang on. This. Oh wow, that's actually nice. That's very nice. Wow. That's beautiful. Well, yeah. London has a tendency of having nice parks, but the nice thing is you guys have nice weather. You know, the weather's always nice in your end. So the skies are always kind of blue. Here, the sky's always grey and miserable and boring and yeah, you know, yeah. Horrible weather. Horrible weather. I want some good weather, please. Where's the good weather? I took that one the other week. Oh right, so I guess the weather's probably grey there right now, as it's. I just enjoy warm, good weather. You know, I don't like these gloomy grey stuff, because it's kind of just puts a downer on a day. I always like to have that kind of you know. The eyes are. 2 minutes left on the camera, on the not camera, on the 2 minutes left on the timer. Sorry, not sure why I said camera there. I was just thinking about cameras. My brain is not functioning well today. It's like just not quite. And kind of here. It's not kind of here. It's kind of bouncing around like a yo-yo. Oh yeah, well, wait a minute. What's happened here? It seems. Why are you? Why is it me on Picato? Right? You guys are not mods. What's happened here? What's going on here? You guys are listed as users. What's that about? I thought I... Has Picato done something to the chat? Seems Lung and Treasure have been demoted. What? It's a bit of a weird... It's a bit of a weird thing going on here. Don't recall touching anything on the settings. Has it broke? Has something happened? Got 58 seconds left, but I'm going to ignore that timer because the timer's just been a goof. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take to look at the store and see if I can cut down on price and so on. Oh, nice. See if we can get an air fryer. See if we can get an air fryer. Air fryer is good. They need to. Okay, that's what. Okay, I see. Right. Let me see if I can upgrade you guys. Oh, you can. Oh wow. Okay. Boom. Okay. Right. That's easy. This made the interface a lot easier. Boom. Easy peasy. Okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't know they did that. I was like, yeah. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to what's happened to the chat. I didn't realise. I also need some moderators. I also need some moderator stuff for Twitch, but obviously on Twitch it's been fairly quiet on Twitch, so people seem to be really good on there. Oh god, you love your air fryer. What sort of air fryer have you got? I don't know if you know. I'm trying to buy a new one because the one that Lung got me, it broke. I broke it. Like somehow it just stopped. It's decided to stop working. I think it stopped working because of excessive usage. I used to, like you, I use it for 90% of my cooking was done through the air fryer. Now I don't have an air fryer. I kind of feel naked without one. Like I've just been cooking stuff in the oven now. Back to the oven, or making stews and stuff in a pot, and not being no air fryer stuff. So I need to get back into doing that. Get back into the old air fryer goodness. Oh. Yeah, if you can give me if you want to tell me what sort of one you have, I might consider getting that one. But I've seen a few ones for like 50 bucks and 70 bucks, you know. But I don't know if they're any good or not. You know, I guess the only way to find out is actually buying them and see how well they perform. But obviously, if you go for a cheaper one, you know, they might not go. You know, they might break soon and stuff. So. Shadow, here we go. Looks like she's got a bit of mouth open in there, so. Hey, RH Wolf, how's it going? How's your day today? do, do, do. Should be a bit darker, I think. A bit darker. There we go. Good. Just finished cleaning my 300-litre fish tank, and now I'm eating fried eggs. Oh, fried eggs! Wow, yum yum yum. Well, yeah, I've got a fish tank, but it's been empty for almost 3 years, I think now, because yeah, I kind of went on a. I want to get more fish. I want to get like I used to have goldfish, and they all died sadly. But like the loss of pets can, for me, it becomes a burden. Uh, like, when you just go cold and you just become like non-productive. That's what happened to me. I went into this kind of void. I mean, don't get me wrong, having pets are amazing. It's just dealing with loss is just painful. So so I left that tank. That tank's been empty for a long while. I will be planning to. Obviously, lockdown kind of made it worse as well because I can't really go to any pet stores to get some new fish and stuff. But I will be considering once lockdown eases down, then go in and go and get some more. We have you got free fish tanks. Oh boy, you go for like an whole ocean there. Get one more. You have an ocean in your place, huh? Damn, that's a lot of tanks. Do they all have fishes in them, or do you have like lizards? Because I know some people keep lizards and stuff in there. Which lizards are pretty fun to have. I can very much understand and relate. Yeah, no, exactly, Treasure. It's pets are a wonderful thing, but dealing with the loss of it is just whoa. It's just like a slap in the face. All fish, wow, nice. You got some fishes, very nice. Are they tropical fish, or are they freshwater? Or are they saltwater? Because I was thinking of getting tropical fish this time instead of freshwater, because freshwater fish tend to obviously goldfish poo a lot. They poo. I don't know how they just like pooing a lot, and it just makes the water all dirty and grimy. I got to clean up after them. Like bloody hell, fish. But I used to feed them lettuce, peas. Yeah, they used to love peas. They used to eat the peas. Tasty peas. Good bit of greenery. Green stuff is good for them, so I used to keep them. Having peddlers, they poop for days. Oh, poopers, fishy poopers. Yeah, having pets is a wonderful thing. I don't know if I was to get another pet. I think I'd get it when I retire. If and when I ever retire, that is. I'll probably get a pet rabbit. A rabbit would be nice to have in the house. Even though I'll probably get two of them because obviously you can't have one its own. They need to be in pairs, I guess, just so they have someone in company with them. Yeah. That's the general consensus in my mind about owning another pet. But yeah, fishes. Reason why I got fishes is the fact that they tend to take care of themselves, right? I mean, they're in a tank, they're swimming around, it's all good as long as you keep the tank clean and everything's. The maintenance of it is not a problem. So. But my parents have been saying because the tank's been empty for so long, they're saying they should just probably sell it, just get rid of it, because there's no point of keeping the tank. So part of me is thinking maybe I should probably just get rid of it, I'm not sure. For now, have a great night. I'll be back in a while. Not sure. Well, it'll be a while, but likely. Okay, Treasure. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, and stay safe. Stay safe. I'll be streaming for another I'll be streaming for another hour at least, so I'm not going anywhere. I ain't going anywhere yet. It's just a chill out paint session. Painting this lovely lady. That's a little cheeky study. It's a little cheeky study. It's ironic that I've had one comment on Twitch, on YouTube, and they said wow. They went wow. Oh, wow is good. I like the wow factor. Woo. Yeah, wow, good wow. So, with the weekend just almost round the corner, I may be thinking on Friday to do some more VRing if my rechargeable batteries turn up. So that'll be fun to do. I'm sure Lung will be down for some VRing, or maybe on Saturday. I think Lung works. Lung will probably be busy on a Friday, no doubt. But yeah, some more VRing will be good. I need to resume playing more of Alex as well. Half-Life Alex. Yeah, that game's very interesting, very interactive, very cool. Well, back in Orlando, Blackmore, and Shibunk. Types of goldfish. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. Samurai noodles. All right, samurai. I'm not sure what kind of goldfish I had. RH. But they were wonderful. I think the sad thing is the last fish, it started growing a tumor on the side of its side, like a big bulbous tube, like bubble. I assume it was like if something. I assume it was trapped air or trapped liquid. I don't know what it was, but like I should have taken it to the vet, but I wasn't sure. Because knowing the vet, they would say it's probably best just to put it down. I didn't want to, Yeah, I don't want to be put in that situation where if you've been told there's nothing you can do for it. I even tried giving it garlic as well. Garlic is really good for fish as well, good for digestion system and stuff. I was trying to find many different ways to help it, but nothing could be done. Oh, sorry to hear. Oh. Yeah, pets are beautiful things to have, but cool. How's you, Samurai? What have you been up to? Been doing anything cool? In fact, this evening I would probably like to play some Phasmophobia before I go to bed. So if anyone wants to join me, they may do so. Obviously there's 4 players, so there'll be 3 slots available. So I may consider doing a couple of games, maybe 2 games, maybe 3 games, depending on how long I last. Not really. Just finished eating. Now I'm sleepy. What you need is coffee. 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 Still 4 others, but Womble was my active fat-ass loach. He was the biggest. Oh yeah. See, that's what I mean. Like most all my goldfish, I used to hand feed them, and if I put my hand in there, they wouldn't be afraid of me. They were so used to me. You know that bond. That bond it's painful. When you lose a pet like that, you had that kind of bond. It takes a toll. It takes its toll, and for me, like especially for arting, I can't art once I'm in that mood. Like I have to just do nothing. I have to just do nothing and let it naturally. You have to naturally accept the loss and move on. But yeah, I need time. Time is a healer, isn't it? So you need time to recover from it, and that's what happened really. I just had to accept it, and same with the a close friend of mine passed away in early January, and that was a shock as well. That was a shock to the system. I was like, whoa, like I'm still when I heard when I heard about it, I was like it's confusing. When you first hear something like bad news like that, if someone close to you has passed away, someone has passed away, and you think, how'd that happen? What? So it's a terrible time. I mean, obviously, this year has been a terrible start to the year. Last year's, yeah, no, that's fine. No, thank you. It's the annoying. The thing is, I haven't even made a post about it. I've not made a post on FA or anything about it because I don't know what to write. I don't know. I'm still in that sort of mentality of what I'm not sure how to what to say about it. If you know what I mean. It's one of those sort of things. It's been so long. A lot of other people have posted stuff, and I've only made one tweet. I only made one tweet about it, but. Yeah, I'm not sure what else I can say about it that would make it any better. But other than that, but I should probably make a post about it at some point because this person was the co-writer for a webcomic that I've been working on. A not safe for work comic, and it did fairly well. Airmail Huggers thoughts are that. Oh, thank you so much. It's an airmail hug. Oh, very nice. Royal Mail. Well, Royal Mail better deliver it on time then. Oh. Yeah. So that happened, and obviously I got to think about finding another writer and stuff like that, and there's a lot of stuff that I need to do once the lockdown ends. So there's a lot of things I need to think about. One of the things I've been trying to do, which I haven't spent time doing a lot, is writing. Writing a new script writing and stuff like that. I've done a bit of it, but I've not done a lot of it. So I need to return to that and do some more. Oh man, yeah. So I'm waiting for some rechargeable batteries to arrive. It's meant to arrive tomorrow. We'll see if it arrives tomorrow because it's coming via Royal Mail, and these batteries I need them for my VR head for my Oculus. So if it doesn't arrive, I'm gonna have to just use conventional batteries. I'm trying to be good with the environment by not using alkaline batteries and stuff like that. It'd be nice to use rechargeable because rechargeable ones, you're doing one for the environment by reusing batteries that are, they can be charged again, and on top of that, lithium, the rechargeable batteries like the ones I'm getting are the I've got it called lithium. I've got a name of them. Let me just get them in a jar. They are. There's a name for it as well. Nickel metal hydra. Nickel metal. Or NIMH. Nickel metal hydride. I think they're called like that. Feel free to correct me. I'm just saying it as I assume it's called. And they're not as those batteries are recyclable compared to alkaline batteries. Alkaline batteries are not good. They're the stuff they're the stuff you get in conventional batteries, and that's not good. So I've been reading up on rechargeable batteries, and they're good for the environment as well. So and because you can reuse them, so that means you're not making that much waste. But when the battery's time comes to chuck them away, you don't chuck it away, you recycle it. So rechargeable batteries can be recycled. So something to think about there. I'm waiting for those so I can then plug those in and then get back into doing some VR on Saturday. So Saturday I'm going to be hosting another local VR hangouts with my local Fermi in London Furs. So I'm going to be there. Like I said, you don't need VR headset to use VR chat, but you get to meet other people in the fandom, just hang out. there's markers on the wall. You can use markers and stuff. It's a lot of fun, and yeah. It turned out rather the turnout for the event was really good as well. I think about 15 or 15, 15 to 18 people turned up, which is not bad, for a simple meet, simple hangout session. So, and it seems that people in that community want more of that. So they're looking forward to doing more of that. So I will definitely consider doing more of those things for people. So it's great. So yeah. So if you're a VR person, wants to hang out, play some VR games as well on VR chat, you know what to do. We used to have 2 recycle bins. We used to recycle so much. Now we don't. Since we moved, and we're having to sneak out, putting our recycle. Oh. How long have you been moving? How long have you been in your new location? Is that a while? Is it recent? Or has it been a while? Since the, so it's almost a year now. Then yeah, almost a year. Yeah. Nice. Is it better than the last location, or? Yeah. Oh yes, location was horrible. Oh my, yeah. I was just talking about it. I was talking about it a few minutes ago about where I used to live before and after. Like, so I live. This is a house, but before that, my original when I was born and I used to live before. Was in a block of flats with my parents, and yeah, the area sucks. The area was horrible. I mean, the only saving grace was I was surrounded. I had friends that lived in other flats, which are like literally 5 minutes from each other. Like, so that I'd be in one tower block, he'd be in another tower block. So I just go down the lift, walk across, go up the lift in that tower block and visit him. So, I'd be there until like 10 or 11, whatever, and then just head back after. So it wasn't really much of a problem, but. Yeah, and I had another friend who lived in the same block of flats as me, so I'd just go on the lift and go up to the 11th floor and hang out with him for a while, and then, so it was nice. It was nice having that kind of coolness. But again, the area sucks. The area was horrible. But I did mention is what I may do is because I got my lovely smartphone, I can probably do some video recording, maybe just do like a little short video, YouTube video of showing where I used to live and reminiscing. I lived in the house, but my best friend was like 3 doors down. We had walkie-talkies. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I don't think walkie-talkies would work with where I used to live. Might have worked. I'm not sure. I'm not sure the ranges are on those things. I don't think flats were that close to each other, let alone the height as well, because I was kind of further up in the air. But it's pretty cool. Just gonna lighten this up a bit because trying to lower that eye a bit, just a bit, to make it look a bit. Well, it's funny because if we couldn't get a hold of one another, we would go to the door and knock on. Oh, that's good. It's good to check up on your friends. Yeah. We never used to, I think back in the day we never used to have that. Well, my way was just going around their house and knock on the door and say, can you come out to play, or that was it. or what we'd do is we'd go around the one that lived in the other flat. We just go around this house and just stay there playing Mega Drive games and playing computer games all day, all night. It was just that was a routine really. We'd just be playing video games all night, and then that was it. We'd loan video games out. We'd loan each other games and stuff so we can go back and play it, and then or if there's any like games that which have like fastest laps and stuff, we'd compare it and stuff. Yeah, those were magical times. I'll have to see if he's actually online actually, because normally comes on my Discord and we talk about the reminiscence in the past. I might have to nudge him now and ask him. He's probably busy doing something. Let me see. He's not around. Is he online? No, he's not. He's not. Oh no, he's away. He's away. I'll just send a message. Cap stole one of my eggs. Oh no, not the eggs. No, you got no eggs now. Got no eggs. Egg's gone. Egg is gone. The egg is officially gone. Rip. Rip. Let's get up. I did the eye a bit. Looks a bit squinty there. Not sure why she looks a bit squinty. I'm going to change that. Chat there. Let me just bring the chat back up again. There we go. He just munching on it. The floor. Finished looking at me. Oh, yeah, comes from more. Oh, so was it like a scrambled egg? You say you made a scrambled egg, or sounds like sounds like you made a fried scrambled egg. Then because when you said you had a fried egg, in my mind you got like in my mind I'm thinking like a boiled egg that's been fried. I'm not sure why I'm thinking that, but. Oh, fried sunny side up breast. Yes, sunny side up. Yep, they're the best sort. I remember when I was a kid, right? When I was a kid, I asked my mum to make me those kind of sunny side ones, yeah. And you know what she did? She flipped the friggin' egg the other way, so the sunny side gets like cooked. I was so annoyed about that. I was like, I stomped my feet on the ground. So that's not how it's done, because like on TV, you see the sunny side to be like wobbly and runny, yeah. The moment you flip it over, you know, the other side just becomes firm, doesn't it? Yeah. Parents don't know nothing. Parents think they know best. Am I right? Yeah. Gullah runny yolk, yeah. Like my parents would be like, my mum would be like if I wanted like a KFC when I was a kid, if I wanted like a KFC burger, like a Kentucky Fried Chicken burger, that's what back in the day it was called Kentucky Fried Chicken. She'll say, no, we'll go home and make it for you. I'm like, make it from home? Make it from home? You can't make KFC from home. KFC burger from home. So it'll be basically a fillet, you know, the circular chicken burgers you get from supermarket with some lettuce and salad cream and stuff on it. And I look at it on a white square loaf, you know, breaded bread, you know, square bread. I look at this and go, this ain't a KFC burger. This ain't a KFC burger. And she goes, well, no, it's not a KFC. It's not a KFC burger. It's better than a KFC burger. Oh man. Yeah. Oh man, parents. But I think one day, if I ever have kids, I'll probably do the same thing as them. I'll say, we'll go home and make our own burger. You don't need a McDonald's burger. You don't need a Big Mac. We'll make a Big Mac at home. Make a Big Mac at home, just to troll them, troll the little ones. That's what I. Ooh. I'm trying to make the eye look the other way, I think. Or my parents would try and sell my food to me like, eat this and you'll be super speedy. Oh yeah, eat this and you'll be like Popeye or something. It's like, no, that's no. Especially spinach. I used to hate spinach. It's so bitter. But now, like if I have spinach now, I'll be okay with it. I'll be okay with spinach because you know, there's certain kinds of foods that I used to hate as a kid, but now I'm like, I really appreciate it. Like for example, we're talking about cauliflower, right? And cauliflower is delicious if you do it the right way. It's nice. Gives you a really big R. Same and vice versa, yeah. Yeah. So this area needs a bit more darker, so I'm gonna get my set this to push pressure 60%. Just there we go. Add a bit more. Just washing it with a really light dark value here. Just push it back. Same here. It's coming together. It's blocking. Just hard values, nothing else. Just hard values. I haven't got to the flowers yet either. Just more or less focus on the face. Oh, just focus on the face here. Oh yeah, I should probably get started on the Eevee as well. We'll do that next. On our 15, so I've got about 45 minutes. I can probably start blocking it in. My lad can't eat veggies and all. For some reason, they end up causing him to gag and feel. Have you tried? What about like what's it called? Like what's the word? Hash browns. Or you could probably make like potato vegetable burgers. You can get vegetable burgers. They're pretty nice. Another rustic thing I like doing is getting some mixed vegetables. Yeah, mixed vegetables are lovely as well. You can get like diced mixed vegetables. Excuse me, oh, itchy eyes. And what you can do, I don't know if you'll like this, right? You can get some mixed vegetables and then get some chicken stock, and just glaze it over it. That can make it very Moorish. Or if you have bacon, diced bacon or diced pancetta. So you put it in a pan, sizzle up a bit, get it nice and sizzled, and then add the vegetables in there, mixed vegetables, and just stir it in a bit, so the flavors kind of entwine each other. It's another way to enjoy vegetables. Yeah. That's one way you can do it. To give it the vegetables a meaty taste. That's tried. Sees the veggies and causes him to gag. Oh really? Wow. Okay. No, that's okay. No, that's. We don't like vegetables. You don't like vegetables. That's fine. But vegetables are good for you. They are good for you in one way or another. They make you strong. Strong. drunk as an ox. I don't know. I don't mind. I just need a bit creative. No, that's fine. No, yeah. I mean, maybe if it's just interesting to find because normally when people gag at stuff, there must be a reason why they gag. They must have had a bad experience with vegetables or something. You know. I guess I'm just speculating on this. But yeah. Hmm. Most likely so. Is it, or it's just one of those things that, yeah. 'Cause like for example, right? I hate mint. Anything mint makes me gag. Like not, I won't gag, but like I just hate it. Like even this is why I even hate toothpaste. What I tend to do is I've got Listerine, ginger and lemon flavored Listerine, or the citrus flavored, or the original Listerine. So after brushing my teeth, I vigorously mouthwash the crap out of the mint out my mouth because I hate mint. Like even before I go to bed, I just have the mouthwash. I don't bother with toothpaste because toothpaste just makes me gag. I hate mint. Anything with mint, even margaritas. No mint. I always ask for the margarita with no mint. If it does give me mint, if someone does give me mint in it, I'll just chuck the mint away. Just pull the mint out and chuck it away. But yeah, never been a fan of it. But there are other flavors. Yeah, I've tried strawberry toothpaste and that didn't work. It was a Mr. Men. It was a Mr. Men strawberry toothpaste, and yeah, that wasn't. It was just. It was weird. It was just the most weirdest toothpaste I've ever tried, and I was like, ugh. Yeah, Lung, maybe you should link me some other flavored toothpaste then, if that's the case. Other flavors. Mr. Lung. Tai Lung. Tai Lung. See what I said there? Tai Lung. Tai Lung's a snow leopard. Right? I'm using Colgate Optical White and it's got no taste. Really? Colgate Optical? Yeah. Yeah, margarita. Yeah, you get margaritas with mint in it, isn't it? Yeah, margaritas. They put like a bit of mint leaves in it. Is it? Yeah, I think it's margaritas, or is it? Yeah, it is margaritas. Yeah, but it has mint in it, right? Lung, it does have mint in it, right? Colgate, most of all Colgate brands, they all use some form of mint, right? There is some mint in there, some weird minty, vile concoction which I just gag at. It's horrible. Yeah, let me double check this. Let me just double check. Let me double check if margaritas do have mint. Margarita. Is it margarita? It might be in another drink actually. Let me just double check this. Mojito. Sorry, yeah. No. Some people do put mint in the margaritas. They like a sprig of mint with a lime. But yeah, you're right. It is mostly lime. That's it. Yeah, but mojito. Let me check the mojito. Mojito. I might be mistaking those two. To both begin with M. Yes, it's a mojito. Yeah, mojito's a whole. Yeah, bloody hell. Yeah, it's bloody UK thing. Yeah, mojitos. Oh, I hate mojitos. Sorry. As nice as it sounds, it's a nice. If you take out the mint, then it's a good mojito. If you put, look at the mint. They really grind the mint into that drink. It's horrible. Yeah, I even hate peppermint. So when I used to go to Starbucks, when you get people that sometimes buy the friggin' peppermint tea, the whole place stinks of mint. The whole cafe just ends up stinking of mint. Like I used to fucking gag at that. Part of my swearing. I used to hate that minty smell. It's like, oh my god. I'm like, oh god, here we go again. Mint bad. Mint bad. But yeah, mint is bad. I'm sure some people love mint, but like even chewing gum as well. Like I hate chewing gum. Minty, stinky, minty chewing gum. Yeah, yeah. Why did they have to make mint such a thing? Sensodyne. Okay, I might try that. I don't like mint, but I can have mixed with chocolate. Yeah, chocolate mint. Ugh, aero mint and stuff like that. Mint. Why would you put mint and mint ice cream? Ugh, mint ice cream. Ugh. Yuck, 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 yuck. Chocolate chip. Yeah, see, Samurai. Like, why would you do that, Samurai? No, mint, chocolate chip, mint ice cream. No, no. It's that minty, that mint. Yeah, mint, not mint, not the mint, not the mint. Eradicate that mint. Yeah. No, no. See, everything coming with mint in there now. Ooh, watermelon, lemonade sounds good, but then when you add that sprig of mint in there, that's just the final part of it. Now I know how Dracula felt when he got covered in garlic. You know, fuck, you know, it would have been totally unimpressed. Watching you draw is making me want to attempt to draw my hunter again from Monson. You should. Why not? Why not? Why not? Just pick up the pen and draw. Just pick up the pen, pick up the stylus, or bit of paper, whatever it is, your sketch pad, and just draw. That's, you know. You know, it doesn't take. This has taken me how long? It's taken me an hour and 25 just messing around on this. This is a study, but it's fun. It's fun. It's meant to be fun. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. I'm having fun with this. So that would do little flowers head. This is I'm gonna try and wing the floral stuff here, but yeah. Be tricky to do with these kind of little bits, but I'll try my best. So the reason why I'm doing this way, so line work is just another study way of trying to block things in with a bit more finesse, because I tend to get a bit wishy-washy when I do blockings. Sometimes I get, you know, a bit off key. I go a bit crazy, and I think slowing down a bit and just maybe thinking about these kind of shapes makes it a bit easier, you know. There you go. Characters on games are always based from characters from a story me and my friend are trying to write together. Okay, so different images of them slowly builds the story characters. Sounds like a sequential comic, sequential story, artwork story. Sounds good. I'll tell you one thing. Tones of Book series, very nice, very good, very good. It's good to hear. I was going to say, one thing I would like to do when lockdown ends is go to the zoo and draw some animals there. That's one of the things I like doing when I go to zoos, is to draw. Take my sketch pad with me. I've also got those foldable chairs, those foldable three-legged chairs. I take those with me, and I look around, and I'll find animals there to draw. You know, red pandas, lemurs, you get giraffes, elephants, whatnot, wolves, tigers, lions, anything, and try and draw them. Just sit there. If not draw them, just sit there and observe. Observing is the most important thing about drawing from life. To understand life, you've got to observe it. If you observe it, you start to understand it. You got to understand how these things work. How these animals behave and how they move. And to understand it, you start to become familiar with it. You just get to do these things, and the zoos are wonderful. I mean, I do feel sometimes a bit sad that obviously because this country, like in most countries, we keep these animals in captivity. And they belong in the wild. But obviously, I guess keeping them here makes it safer for them. I guess, but it also kind of nullifies their behaviour, the instinct of surviving. They'll forget the way they learn to survive in the wild, right? We're kind of taking that away from them. And I think one of the things I wanted to do as well was to go whale watching. I would like to try and do that before I get really old and I can't go anywhere, and then that's it. Just think about the giants of the sea. Right, giants of the sea. All I can say is if it's something that you always want to go and see and do, try and make time to do it. Life is short, as they say. Life is short. I do feel bad about that, but it's a good opportunity to learn about them. Yes, it is. No, it's totally true, Samurai. Yeah, it's just sometimes when I go there, it does make me feel a bit not upset, but I feel a bit saddened. I think the worst experience I felt was when I went to Natural History Museum, and that I went with Flying Lung, aka Gallon, and when he was here, when he was visiting from after Confuzzled, and we went to Natural History Museum, and man, it's so depressing. Yeah, got a bot. I know the bot is crazy, isn't it? Want to become famous? Buy followers and viewers on blah blah blah. Bigfollowers.com. Wow. Yeah. So yeah. Back to the story. Yeah. I'm sure you can whale watch. I'm sure you can do whale watching in your 80s, like swimming. probably Lung. But yeah, like in a Natural History Museum, there's so many remains of animals that have become extinct, and sad to see these wonderful creatures that once existed just now gone. Not talking about dinosaurs, because obviously they're long gone. But there's certain animals there which are that could have been still around, but they've been ended because of deforestation or something like that along those lines. It's really sad, but it's just man is the culprit, and I mean we are doing stuff about it. There are people out there trying to prevent these things from happening. That's great, but it's how much is being done though. Not trying to be an eco warrior about it, but it's just something to think about, really. But yeah, I found Natural History Museum a bit. It's interesting, but at the same time, it's pretty sad because there's a lot of animals there which no longer exist because of that, because of man. But we're happy to record it. But I guess it's immortalized now because it once existed, but not anymore. It's things like that just gets me down. It's like, So I've not been to Natural History Museum in a while. I think the last time I went was when Lung visited, and that was it really. But it's not really a good place to draw either, because everything is stored behind glass. Everything is stored behind containers and stuff, so you can't really look around the object. You have to just look at it facing forward. So it's not really a good place to study it. But I've been told you can go there and ask to be put in a room, and you can observe bones and stuff up close and everything. outside museum hours. So that's I might consider doing that. I know someone that knows someone there that works at the museum, so it might be good to do trips that way. Unfortunately, yeah, I'll be the only one going this time because obviously the friend of mine who passed away, he would be the only one that would come with me, like on these adventures. I'd say to him, "Hey, do you fancy going to a museum to do some drawing?" And he'd be like, "Sure, what time?" And then that was it. That was it. That's all it took. That's all it took. Just like, "Hey, do you fancy going out? Going out for some drawing, some coffee?" There we go. Oh yeah, so need to do the what's it? What do you want to call it? Eevee, Eevee. I didn't really think that far ahead in terms of the pose, but I've got some references of possible Eevee things, so might be able to do that maybe. It's a bit white there. Trying to get a picture of my hunter and this palico to try draw from. Not going well. No, that's the thing about drawings. You see, in order to succeed, you have to fail, right? So, and it also depends on factors of if you're trying to get it looking like what you're trying to look. If you're trying to like make it look like what you're trying to go for, then you need to first research it, right? Research and make sure that you got an idea of what the thing looks like. If you don't know what it looks like, research it. That's the best, always the best approach. Research. Trust me, when you research, it makes your life a lot easier and less stressful, because I've seen a lot of people get stressed out because they're trying to solve something that they haven't researched, and they struggle, and then they give up because they haven't researched it. But if you research it, it's like you've got the building blocks in front of you. You just got to put them together. It becomes more of an interesting exercise for yourself than got one. You got one. Excellent. Good. I should probably stop this and work on that. Do that. What do you call it? The Eevee. So I'll probably come back to this at some point, but so far, I'd say this is like an hour and 30-minute, hour and 15-minute study. Not bad. I like it. I think the face chin needs to be slightly tilted. I think mine looks a bit longer. The face looks a bit slightly longer, ever so slightly. But I can tweak these sort of things. You can tweak with Photoshop. You can just use the resize tool. But cool. Let's hide this for a second. Let's hide all these things. I'm gonna do the mock-up on here. I'm gonna do the mock-up of the idea of the Eevee on this canvas. It's a bright canvas, isn't it? Look how bright it is. So I'm just gonna block it back a bit with there we go. Oh, whew, that white canvas. Well, I was burning my eyes out. I was like, let's make a new layer on here. Call it new group. Sorry, call it Eevee group. It's an Eevee group. I'm blind. Yeah, it's complete. Yeah. Normally I try to avoid painting and drawing on white canvases. It's maybe on a mid kind of value, kind of 50% is usually nice. Maybe a bit lighter. There we go. Yeah, normally having it on this makes it easy on my eyes. But you can do on white if you prefer white. White canvas is fine, but I prefer this. Let's see. So I had a bunch of I took look at white too long, and I will look away, and yeah, that's because there's a reason behind that. I've forgotten what it is. There's like it's because your eyes are the back of the iris, it kind of burns into it. I think I don't know if Lung might know about these things. When you stare at white for too long, you start seeing green. It's like something to do with why the iris behind the eyeball, it's burning in the colours. You start seeing these shapes and stuff. You can do kind of, unless some people do some weird optical illusions with that. If you stare at white for too long and then you look away, you start seeing different kind of like an illustration of some sort. You can do some really snazzy things with that. Let me shift this around a bit. Maybe I'm just checking something. Okay, right, cool. I'm just trying to find that Eevee picture. Oh, there we go. So I don't really have a decent Eevee reference other than something from IGN or something from the anime, I guess, or a TV show. There's nothing really reference for it. It's pretty straightforward, right? But what I do want to find is a good reference for the pose itself. We know for a fact that Eevee is based off a fennec, right? Is it? If I assume. Let me double check this, because I don't want to be getting this wrong. Because if it's not based off a fennec, then we're in trouble. Let me see. Eevee painting. Eevee captions. Oh, you can get a posable Eevee plastic model, a posable one. That's interesting. Let's Google that. Let's see what this is about. Oh, that's pretty impressive. Yeah, so it's a posable Eevee, literally. Its head can turn, its paws can go up, its ears can move around. That's pretty impressive. It's pretty cool. Clearly, this is for someone that likes. Yeah, it could be a fox. Let's double check this, because I'm getting a bit carried away here, because I went off to check this website which had the. Okay, here we go. Origins. Hang on, where's the origin? Go. Minor appearances, Pokédex entries, Pokemon Origins. Here we go. No. Doesn't really say anything about it. Just reading up on it here. Pokemon Eevee. Okay, here we go. It's from another page here. Doesn't really say. Again, some of these things. Okay. So here we go. So yeah, it's not a fennec actually. It's sorry, it's a fennec. Sorry, it shares traits off with foxes, more specifically fennec foxes, dogs, cats. Probably based on a folklore of Tanuki. So that is interesting. So interesting. But yeah, you were close with the fox there. Interesting. So yeah, I was looking at fennecs, and I come across a few fennec poses which could work. But yeah, just trying to think of a really good pose, a nice dynamic pose as well. Let me find a jumping one, because jumping fennec will be a nice reference to start with, and then maybe I can use that as a guide, you know. Because I always tend to have, most of the stuff I tend to paint are really static poses, like the standing or sitting, nice to have some form of fun pose, you know, action pose or something that's doing, you know, it doing something rather than nothing. Jumping, let's do Fennec jumping. Yeah, so they normally find a lot of Fennec similar to the fox jumping in the air. I don't. Actually, oh, sorry, I take it back. That was a fox jumping. Fennec photography. So I can't spell photography right. Type in like a Wally. There you go, right. There is one. There is a Fennec in the sand, but again it's yeah, a little bit more. Actually, this one's nice. It's a bit nice too. Again, it's staticky. Oh, this one's a really nice one. This has some zoom. I might save that one. It's red. It's got like a red glow on it as well. I might keep that for another painting. A study piece. I could use it for this one. It's a bit too safe. A bit too safe. If I tend to do that. Whilst I'm deciding that, I'll put back my face again, the little facey lady. Whilst I do that, and whilst I think about what to paint next. See, this is what I should have done this morning, looking for references, and I've kind of not done that here. In fact, let's. There was a pose I found. Where is it? Where is that? Did I lose a reference? Oh, where is it? Oh, I lost it. I think I lost it. No, I didn't. Oh, what? Oh, I think I did lose it. Oh, damn it. Then if I go back. No, it's not there. Basically, I found this really nice reference of a doggo, and it may have worked perfectly for my needs. Let's go back. Oh, whoa. Oh. That's not real. It's not a real photo. It's not a real reference there. Oh, here it is. Found it, right. I mean, it's a start, maybe. New tab. May have to use this kind of idea, and so if we get rid of that, let's bring that our ref thingy here, and still not. It's not full pose. That's the problem. Let's try another. Let's fly. Let's find a doggy leap. If I can find a doggy leaping. Oh, that's a good one. Oh yeah, here we go. Yep, I think I got one. This one might be a nice action pose as well. Okay, cool. I think we got something here. So let's get this. Let's draft this out, and then what I'll do is on the next session we'll continue on that. So if we just basically get the idea down. That's what matters. So essentially, I'm just getting the shape of this critter in. Is this copyright free music? No copyright. Okay, this seems to be royalty free, so it should be fine. Let's put some classical music on. I've not actually put some classical music on for a while. Let's do some classical music. Classical music on a public domain. Normally I put public domain music. Sometimes that makes me feel a bit. It changes the mood of my paint, so it might be worth. There we go. I'll put the volume down a bit, just a tad bit. There we go. See, classical music is another kind of really cool way to get some inspiration in your brain going. And I was thinking of doing a fan piece of Lola Bunny as well, but I need to find a good post for that as well. But like, obviously, that could be mildly not safe for work in some sense. I need to think about that some more in light of the Space Jam debacle. I know some people wanted. I did some doodlings of her some weeks back. I didn't really take notice, so I didn't really go back to it afterwards. Let's turn on the. Hips there. No idea why. Oh, hang on. Let me just see the text there. Oh, just put Fantasia on and we'll start drawing when I was younger. No idea why. You know what? I'll be honest. I've not watched Fantasia. I've seen clips of it. I should probably tomorrow. You know what? Tomorrow I might make a note of actually watching that, see what it's about properly. Like I think it's just an anthology of musicals, right? Combined with an animation, right? But yeah, I might have to consider checking that out because I've spoke to someone about that. It might have been on stream. I'm not sure. But I remember talking about it and thinking to myself, you know what? Fantasia is the only Disney film that I never never watched. Right. So I should probably make an effort of doing that. Shot there. Yeah, classical music is something that invokes emotion. You know, when you listen to it, like this, you listen to this right now, like really just brings out like oof. You know, if I put it on, I'm just gonna put it on, but just a tad bit more, so you can just listen to it. Just listen to it. It's just wow. Just think, this is all public domain music, you know. Also like the music by I forgot his name. Oh damn, the one that passed away in an airplane crash. He did the soundtrack for Land Before Time, Star Trek, Aliens, and he did stuff for Titanic as well. He used to work with James Cameron a lot. Soundtrack. James Horner, that's it. James Horner. That guy was amazing at making music, and such a shame that he passed away. You know, because obviously, you know, had an accident. You know, jet. I think his jet crashed or something, if I'm right. Such amazing talent gone in this world, and he made, yeah, Land Before Time soundtrack he made was amazing, and obviously has you can some of the tunes are similar to Star Trek, Wrath of Khan and stuff like that. So it's yeah. I need a bit more oomph in this pose. It looks a bit too static. Yeah, a bit more elasticity, I think. I need more elasticity on this pose, so I can probably knock this back a bit. And then oh, let me just check the chat again. Disney music gone, but I used to be scared of the last one as a kid. I have a very imaginative mind, so I'll start seeing senses to a movie in my head and try to put them right. Yeah, no, of course, no, that's how imagination works, right? Isn't it? That's inspiration comes from these things, right? So it's good. No, it's good to have these moments of inspiration based on what you're listening to, what you're looking at. It's good. That's good. It's all good. It's all good. Move this back a bit too far, but that's fine. I don't know, let's scale this down some more. I think I made this even a bit longer, but that's fine. I'm trying to make it more believable. But the cool thing is I can tweak the form and tinker it around a bit. I think I'm more of a writer artist than a picture artist. I'm a bit dyslexic, so spelling and punctuation stop be easily doing a lot. I'm more creative while it goes more writes. No, that's fine. You know, I'm not much of a writer myself. I can't write for poop. But this is why having good people around me which know about writing, I tend to just give it to them and say, look, can you proofread this for me? Proofreading is very handy, you know, someone that knows what you know, how to do those sort of things. You know, very handy to have. It's all good. It's all good. So let me try and draft in an EV head on this document form. EV. No, I should probably just copy the paste the Eevee picture on here. I mean, it just looks rounded. It's like rounded shaped thing. And his ears are like, yeah, let's put this in a new tab. Image new tab. There we go. I mean, actually, I do have. There we go. I have PureRef open. Should probably use that. Make use of that. There we go. And I'll probably put that in there as well. Boom. There we go. Now arranged. Now I have these things open. I can see it both together at the same time. Yeah, there's a lot that happens when in our story, from action to simple travelling to lewd scenes to emotional parts, love showing, happiness to anger. Yeah, that's what telling the story is about, isn't it? That journey of emotion. You know, trying to tell a story of what, we're trying to say. You know, yeah. So these things have big eyes. So I guess, try and make do with these bumps, and maybe they've got a big bump like that. Of course, this could be very wrong the way it looks, but let's see how it pans out. Obviously, this whole area is going to be so I can read for him and hope it's okay. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, so far I've been writing the way I've been writing my story. Excuse me, this coffee isn't working. Oh. So the way I sometimes write is how I've been writing. I first write the whole synopsis from start to finish, and then I break it down into segments, and then subdivide it. Basically, make it smaller. It's dividing the story down to smaller chunks of manageable parts. But at the same time, what I haven't done is make character sheets for the characters. I haven't done it properly, and that's something I should probably consider, because obviously this way, like when I say character sheet, as in similar to a like a D&D character sheet, the name of the character, what relations they have with other people, what their flaws are, what their strengths are, the age, whatever, what they enjoy, what food they enjoy, what food they hate, things like this. So it's really important to have these kind of elements, which I haven't really. I've done a little bit, but not enough. Going back onto the music thing, I've listened to a group called Medieval Babes, spelt that way too. Oh, okay. Nice. Well, if it's music that gives you inspiration, that's all good. How's it going, Royce Fox? We get a little potato face there. Yeah, we do get a lot of characters. Yeah, I've just been trying to I've been trying to like figure out how the writer that passed away that I was working with managed to handle so many characters. It's just, yeah, I can't. I couldn't do it. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to struggle with that. But the cool thing is I'm learning as I go along. So it's been a bit of a it's been interesting so far. Interesting journey. But I only spent more time on it though because I've not been on the old Rat-a-Rooney phase. It's all been what do you call it? Yeah, it's all just been doing art mostly, and then writing. So I need to get back into that. This looks like a bunny, kind of bunny-like. I'll do that. Chin comes in a bit. It's gonna be like a oh, that should be more. Yeah, it needs to look more or less head, I think. Because look at the front here. That front looks very. Bum, bum, bum. See, the sneaky thing is about most of these. Actually, you know what? You know what? I have Pokemon Go on my phone. I could probably check what a 3D model of a Eevee looks like from the side view. Here you go, profile. Yeah, it's got a really tight snout, really tight snout. So maybe it's kind of like a like that. It's really tight. Because yeah, it's got got a nice little bump. Right, that's good to know. If I copy this, oh that's a GIF. I don't want a GIF. Yeah, so you know, I'm spending too much time concerning about this. Let me just quickly bring this in for now and then continue on because can get a bit. There we go. Looks a bit bunny-like, but we'll do. Current all medieval like with all dwarves, traveling horse cart, so horse-bound swords. Timescapes children living in a future world. Okay. Ooh. Too much yeah. Oh. Character thinking. Oh. Just looking at the reference here for going for that realism feel. It is risque here, but all for good. It's all for good. So it'll be worth it. Actually, let me check that. It is a pretty straight as well. They're not floppy. So I may redo those ears again. So come back to that. Okay. Let's get that body as well. That body reference in as well. Just goes down. I might squeeze this body in a bit more just to give it that kind of stubby feel because it is a short creature. So, oh, why is it doing that? There you go. Yeah. Yeah. So, messing with the form here. Just fluffiness of Eevee, yeah. Because Eevee's such a short character, it's a stubby character. Gotta think fast and change things when necessary. So. There we go. Yeah. Let's close that in. Like so. So I'm going to close this in. There we go. I mean, I've done the feet a bit longer here, but I might change that again. Stubby them down a bit, just to. There we go. You can just reduce them down a bit, half it down a bit. There we go, half it down. Half that bad boy down. Boom. So it's got short arms as well, so I think these might be okay. Play around the form each again and again, so it's nice. So I can decide if I need changing or not. There we go. Also, before I go to bed tonight, I need to upload some new content for Patreon for Not Safe for Work stuff. I was talking about that yesterday, I think. Need to get that done as well. I meant to do it last night and I didn't, so I'm going to do it tonight before I go to bed. Get that done. Chin there, there we go. Gonna put some fish cakes. Fish cakes at this sort of time? It's midnight 15. Is this a late night snack? Fish snack. Don't get me wrong, fish cakes do sound nice. I've not had fish cakes in a while, but it's a late night brunch. Late night sneaky eatings. We had our dinner with a sleeping pan in a bit. It's nice to have late night brunch. I'm just saying that because I'm jealous because you're having fish cakes. That's why. Yummy fish cakes. You know what? I think this Friday, I might just go have some fish and chips. Fish and chips might be have to be had. Because fish and chips are awesome. When's the last time you had fish and chips? Samurai and Wolf and Lung. Or Royce, if Royce is listening. You know, Royce. I know Royce might not be tuned in, but feel free to express when you've last had fish and chips. The real deal. 2 months ago. There you go. 2 months. Been a minute. Been a minute. Sunray, are you saying you had it like just a few minutes ago? Oh my goodness. Oh damn! I've got about 8 minutes left to the end of my session as well. So yeah, another nice little doodly woodly. That's a bit of a Flanders moment there. Ned Flanders moment. Doodly woodly. Yeah. Nice to do a proper paint up of this. I'm just going to quickly block this in. Just make a new layer. There we go. Now I've been a few months back, I think. Okay, cool. Yeah. I think if I'm going to have fish and chips, I'll get a haddock, maybe haddock or pollock. Cod is fine. I do enjoy cod, but obviously, you know, it's not it would be nice to have more sustainable fish. And then have it with some chips, not too many chips because it's potato and all that. Not mushy peas is a hit or miss, but what I do want is tartar sauce. So I might have to get some tartar sauce. You tempted for pollock as well. Nice, yeah. Sustainable fish is the way. I think we as humans we farm so much fish from the ocean. I think we should focus on sustainable stuff and not make sure we don't end up eating everything. There's nothing left. We are kind of like at the precipice, right? We're reaching the precipice of wrecking ourselves. Back here, he has only cod ones at the moment. I'm planning on making homemade fish cakes at some point. Oh, yeah, nice. Homemade fish cakes sounds tasty. Homemade fish cakes. Right, let me add in some warm values here. Yeah. Let's go do some. I mean, even though it's brown, is it brown? It's kind of like that kind of brown. But I really want to push the values out on this EVO. Oh, we should probably. There we go. Oh. That's what happens when you haven't properly, there you go, like blocked in the form thoroughly. It does that. Here we go. Cut that in there, cut that in there, cut that in there. There we go. And before I do that, I should probably get some background values in there as well, background colour, because it's kind of like a white, it's kind of glow. That kind of. Oh. into white. Oh, hang on. Oh, more messages. 1 second. Let me just move this aside. Oh, my reference. Oh, oops. Do that. All from Short Scratch too. Making my own breadcrumbs. Getting the fish from the fish market down the beach and making the smash from potato. Yep, need good potatoes and some herbs. Oh, fennel leaves seems to work well with fish. Fennel. Get some fresh fennel and herbs and that. Herby herbs. Tasty herbs. So, yeah, oh. Get some bright. Oh. There we go. That kind of. There, that's better. Warm under the belly. Warm. It's gonna be better. Yeah. Bit of warm under the groin area, like a little bit of red, bit of dark, and there we go. See, already it's kind of looking a bit nicer now, you know, the colours. Perhaps you'll warm this area up as well, just a tad bit. There we go, just a little, so. So this can be a bit of a glowy red because you want that the warmth coming through. You know, you want that warmth coming through the form. So. Oh, its tail. I forgot its tail. It's going to be one of those... Oh, you know what? Shouldn't have done a should do it on another layer underneath it so we can really... Like so. So, oh, got a few minutes left. From my session. Sorry, I forgot about that. I was getting a bit carried away there. It's such a good time. This music's so good, and see, it's what happens when you're not paying attention. You know, just lose yourself. Well, just want to say again, as always, it's been a pleasure having you guys and girls as my little audience for this session. Yeah, just chilling out, painting, hanging out, talking, mostly about food, which is fine. Food talk is always good. I like that. I'm going to be jumping on to Discord shortly. And yeah, just I want to try and get the patron stuff sorted out as well before I do any form of gaming, because it was midnight 25 here, so I'd like to do some form of just relaxation gaming or something. Food talk is good for the soul. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So is. It so is. Tomorrow I might have to consider trying getting a cornetto, but we'll see. I'm very health conscious right now. I've been eating. I get rid. I don't want to start eating stuff that's not good for you. I mean, obviously ice cream is delicious, but I'm trying to like keep my belly in control about what I eat. So hopefully I may get cornetto at some point in time, but I think I may skip getting cornetto for tomorrow. But I'm getting them, and magnums. Oh, see, you can have that. You then have that cornetto on me. I'll yeah, take that cornetto from me. Yeah, yeah. If Rex says it's good, then it's all good. But for me, I'm being very conscious and saying, no, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. It's not good for you. Don't do it. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna have to like, yeah, eat on my behalf. It has to be the original though, the original cornetto. None of that strawberry ones. That K, that's the name. K, K, K. You know what I'm talking about. He had a strawberry one, I think. Can't have a strawberry one. You're gonna have the original. You're gonna have the original. Don't send me a picture of it. I won't feel tortured. Trust me, I won't feel tortured. But it'll just be because I will have a cornetto eventually. Maybe on a Saturday because I'm cycling. Because I'll be cycling. I may have a cheeky cornetto to burn off the energy. Sometimes like when you're cycling, I do like intense cycling, 40-minute cycling. I'm up. So I need something that can balance it out. So maybe coffee and a cornetto may trigger that goodness, knock off the sugar. Yeah. So yeah. Just getting carried away on this picture. Liking the way it's turning out. Oh. Yeah. It's very nice. Very uplifting songs, like music. Really. And you had some sky, like, oh, it's a bit too. There you go. And let's add some eye value on that eye as well. Oh, on this layer. There we go. Some blue on that. Let's get some blue on that. Value on there. There we go. See? That's what it could look like. Right, so, oh actually, I forgot the other ear. Let's get the other ear in there as well. Let's get that doodle in the other ear as well. So no, there's two ears, not just one ear. that ear's kind of there, but it's be hard to see from that end. It's going to be one of those things where you can't see the other ear, I think. Block that. Just block that section. There we go. I'm still going even though I said I was on the end. I'm crazy. This has a bit more, it's not fully white, so I'm going to try and add some brown to it, maybe just a natural. Yeah, really light browny kind of brown kind of values. Still going. The song is still going. I thought it was finished. That's got a bright yellow there, so that's definitely gonna hit those areas there really hard. There you go. And this is like, because it's like a really strong ambery orangey kind of value, it's probably gonna pick up this kind of, yeah, there you go. Pick up some of that. So my cat's actually watching your mouse screen. Eyes all big and tilting and clearly looking. Ah, oh, bless. Cats are very curious creatures. The only thing I hate about cats is when someone else's cat enters your garden and tries to poop in your garden. I have to go out there and scare it away. As you may think of them as cruel, but I don't chase after them with any stick or anything. I just go there and go, make like a noise, to get rid of them. Because cats tend to go into other people's gardens and leave a surprise for them. Obviously, my parents grow vegetables and stuff, so they hate having the cat coming into our garden and using the soil, a place for them to leave their business behind. It's annoying. Sadly, there's no rule for that. You're back? Oh, welcome back, Royce. You got your COVID vaccine. Sorry. Okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't got my COVID vaccine yet. My two are indoors. I walk with my male cat. Okay, oh, that's good. Cats are good. Cats. Cataroo. Catty. Let me check the chat 1 second. Just making this. Right. It's Mischief who is the male that's trying to catch your mouse. Oh, okay. Mischievous cats. Moggies. Spooky moggies. Right. Alright, I think I should probably wrap it up here because it's been 2 hours and 30 minutes and I said I was going to stop in like 2 hours and 30 minutes and it's midnight 35 here. yeah, let's wrap it up here. I'm gonna jump on Discord for a bit and work on the Patreon stuff, and then if there's time, maybe squeeze in some Phasmophobia. Oh yeah, yeah. Again, thanks for hanging out with me. It's been great. Tomorrow I'm gonna I'm gonna try my best to come on stream a bit earlier to do the Bioshock stuff, and then do another separate stream for um, the H-Rock game. I might do the H-Rock on Friday. We'll see. I'll see what happens. But yeah, it'd be nice to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up here. As always, thanks for hanging out with me. Yeah, Bioshock. Here, Bioshock. Oh yeah, I'll be back for that. I'll try and do an extra hour for that because I want to try and get further in it because every time I play that game, it's been a case of me playing the same few areas to try and get the big daddies, and I think I need to try and blitz through the game a bit more quicker. But yeah, I think I need to spend more time with those. And but the thing is, I think I've reached that point now in the game where I'm strong enough to take them on now. So it's just a case of just keep farming them. I've got the weapons for it as well now. So it's just a case of not getting killed either. Yeah. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. So yeah, until next time, which is tomorrow, keep watching the skies, and I will see you guys tomorrow on Twitch. So till then, bye, 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 goodbye, goodbye.